All right, guys. I'm gonna play this little thing from Trump. I'm not gonna kid you guys. I'm so sick of this son of a bitch. It's not even funny. This is DJ Wolf Live. All right, guys. I'm gonna play you this excerpt from CNN. And I'm going to give him credit because, oh, by the way, fair use. I am sick of this guy. I'm sitting there watching him telling lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. And he lives with the lies every fucking day. I mean, every day. He just lives with absolute lies. I mean, he really does. Hold on for one second.
President Trump speaking live in Ohio.
Yeah, my home state. Listen to this son of a bitch. Listen to the lies. Now, for you Trump sympathizers, do you really want to live with a guy who tell you lies like this? Listen.
Numbers are coming in unbelievably well. I don't believe the media is talking about them. I'm not sure the media knows exactly what's happening yet.
I don't think you do either. Matter of fact, I don't even think you give a... I don't think you even care.
But in Florida, we're doing very well.
No, we're not. If he's talking about the coronavirus, we're not. I think he's talking about his numbers in the polls. And I think he's kind of exaggerating a little bit because he really wants to win. And I'm going to tell you the truth. He wants to win at almost any cost. It is obvious.
Carolina doing very well. Iowa doing very well. The governor was just telling me that in Ohio we're doing great.
He's talking about his key states.
I think they pulled out. Something happened, but they seem to have pulled out. And we'll see what happens. Well, we have 10 days, and nothing worries me. I think we're doing just very...
You're right. Nothing don't worry this guy about a damn thing. Not even the coronavirus that he admitted, folks, lying to the American public, as told to Bob Woodward, noted, famed Washington Post journalist, okay? Because he didn't want to upset the American public. You had no choice but to tell the American public. It's something they need to know, okay?
Well, you look at the numbers in Florida, we're way ahead where we were 4 years ago, right? Way ahead where we were 4 years ago. And I think I can say that everywhere else. In North Carolina, we're way ahead where we were 4 years ago. I think it's very good. I don't know if it's a hidden vote. I don't know exactly what it is, but we've had some polls come out, very strong polls in Trafalgar. He's one, he called it very accurately last time, that we're 2 points up in Michigan in the Trafalgar poll, which has been a very accurate poll. And so we'll be going up to Michigan very soon. But we're leaving, as you know, from here. We're going to Wisconsin. And tomorrow we have a full day.
Mr. President, what specific indicators are you looking at in Florida and North Carolina?
Well, if you look at the vote, the early vote, it's not nearly what they thought it would be. It's just not what they thought. We're going to have a great red wave. It's going to be a red wave like you've never seen before.
Yeah, at least that's what you think. Really, honestly, this guy has no clue. People are sick as bullshit, and they're saying it. Last week they had a rally out here in Bowie. The Trump fans, the sycophant Trump fans, who want to support Trump by doing a rally and driving around, and caravanning around Prince George's County. I didn't run into any of them. I didn't see any of them. I ain't looking for them. Bottom line. But the bottom line is, man, are you better off 4 years? I know this is a cliche, but are you better off 4 years later than you were before this guy got in office? And if you say yes, you're a goddamn lie. Hold on. Let me check out a little bit more what this fool got to say.
Because people are tired of looking at the anarchists and all of the things.
The anarchist being himself.
It's taking place in Portland, Chicago, New York with crime.
Not realizing the reason why people are protesting in the first place because of the fact of these police brutalities that are going on in this country without any punishment to the officers who are completely guilty of it in many cases. That's why people are upset. See, he tells you one thing, but he really means something completely different. In other words, he's fully in support of police, regardless of what they do. It's supposed to be something called justice and accountability in this country, and he doesn't care anyway.
They're tired of it. But you're going to have a red wave, the likes of which you haven't seen, and everybody knows it. And they I don't think they're doing very well. They have no enthusiasm. Look, Obama shows up for a spin.
There he goes talking about Obama again. When are the fuck you gonna give up talking about Obama? Obama has not ran for office since 2012, you son of a bitch. Why you keep talking about Obama? That's all he been talking about. He's not talking about Hillary. He ain't talking about, he ain't really had a whole lot to say about Kamala Harris or really Joe Biden. He said some things about them. And but the thing of it is, he keep bringing up Obama. Obama is not running for office. Obama has retired from public office right now. Okay? He's enjoying his life. And maybe you should retire because you're full of it. He really is. He's absolutely full of it.
And nobody shows. What did you have yesterday? 32 people showed up?
If you saw Obama from the other day, it was more than 30 people. He's an idiot.
We've got 35.
And I'm talking about Trump.
40,000 people half the time. What's my smallest crowd been?
That's because Obama was practicing social distancing. Unlike your ass is the reason why you and half your staff got sick, you fucking idiot.
20,000, 22,000 people?
With no mask on at that.
Right, Steve? You know.
Mr. President, there's some coronavirus cases rising in Wisconsin.
No, you use the word cases. You know why there's so many cases? Because we test. No,
dumbass. There's so many cases because it's rising because people are getting sick.
Test more than any country in the world. Nobody tests like us.
Okay, nobody tests like us. How about some fucking cures? How about that? How about caring about the people you're around, Trump? No, he can't do that.
Cases. Everybody uses the word cases. Mortality, way down.
Again, he's lying. There's over 222 cases of deaths. Not cases, but actual deaths of people dying as a result of the coronavirus, okay? What the fuck is he talking about?
Way down. And a lot of those cases that you're talking about are young people.
Like it make a difference?
Very young people that get better 99.9. They get better almost immediately.
No stats, yet he's telling you all this bullshit. And yet, guess who he doesn't have that he wants around to talk about it? Fauci.
Use the word case because you're trying to scare people. Don't scare people. Don't scare people.
See, he doesn't want people to be afraid. People are, of course, the people will be scared. Don't scare people. Don't scare people. People are scared, okay, because they have an inept president who didn't make an attempt to do anything to not only not flatten the curve, he did nothing to try to get scientists on board to help him try to resolve this issue because he's too busy telling them to shut up. Now he don't want you to be scared. Really?
The fact is that we're doing very well. The vaccines are coming out. The therapeutics are coming out. But
he's been saying that for months. Okay, number one, this is the same son of a bitch who told you back in February at the test, when they even have tests, when the test is beautiful. How the fuck is a test beautiful, motherfucker? Either work or don't. Either you're tested or you're not. And then he turned around about a month later talking about,
this coronavirus is not going to be much to do with anything. It's going to be just like a cold. It's going to poof. It's going to disappear. It's going to be beautiful.
We have more testing than any country in the world.
And that's the other thing. He's proud of testing. How about curing?
That includes India with 1.5 billion people. Nobody tests like us. We test more. Now, the good news is we know where it may be. The bad news is anytime you test...
What do you mean know where it may be? They don't even know what the cause of it is.
You're going to come up with cases. But you just use the word, it's cases.
Well, I just wanted to ask, sir, was there any concern about bringing people together?
Say it. I can't hear you with your mask on. Thank you very much.
Nobody wants to hear you with your mask off. Oh boy, this guy, I swear, he
Did I vote? I voted straight Republican. Thank you.
Of course you did. You're a fucking idiot. Because he divides his country. He's not a unifier. He's a divider. Obama was a unifier. At least he attempted to be. Clinton was a unifier. He attempted to be. These Republicans don't unify anybody. I've yet to see it. Really. They don't. It's obvious. That's why I'm not a big Republican fan. Okay, that's just my opinion, my take. I don't fall in line with them like that because of stuff like that, based on what he just said. So I'm going to vote. I know Maryland, they start voting on my birthday, October 26th, and I will be there because, and I wasn't going to vote. I actually was not going to vote because I'm not a fan of neither him or Joe Biden, but Joe Biden had so much vigor, and I don't care what anybody say, he did. And good and things to say to really defend his position on specific issues. I was proud of him, but I'm not crazy about him or his choice for running mate, Kamala Harris. That's another whole story. But right now, we got to vote Trump out of here, man. I just can't. I can't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I could take another 4 years with this asshole. I really. That's just me. I really can't. There are people out here who love him. They love his dirty draws. Oh, I don't even believe I say that. But seriously though, he walks on water. He can do no wrong, and yet he ain't done anything in 4 years to make your life any better. You better think about it. This is DJ Wolf.